Hey folks, Tom Busby here. I just wanted to cover the risk portion of trading, which is very important. Anytime that you put money at risk in the market, there's a high degree of risk that might be lost. And so what you want to do is educate yourself. Now, past performance is not indicative of future results. For the past 30 days, the market's been pushing higher and have recovered from the down market we had in April. So, what do you do from here? With the E-mini set to close out the month of May strong, well above the month open, which had opened at 50.50, the focus now shifts to the month of June. What does the month of June promise for the market? Let's look at some data leading up to this point in the year, 2024. The way I do that, I break it down by highly liquid symbols like the SPY, and I look at the January open, the January high, the January low, and I start my year coming forward with those monthly opens, highs, and lows. As you can see, from January to present, we've been trending higher with that minor downturn in April. Now, another way to keep up with the numbers is take a 5-day range and a 5-day low. That 5-day high and 5-day low will set the table for what's next, as well as the 10-day. And the 30-day. If you look at that, you can see that the SPY at 533, if you start getting above that, is pushing higher, and then you look for prices that will fulfill that movement, maybe with options or stocks, when you see those kind of trends. Now, the XSP is one of my favorite indexes to trade. In fact, we have a strategy that we use on that, every week. But if you'll look at the numbers and look at the range, there in January, and look at where we opened at, then you come fast forward to the present day and you take the 5-day, 10-day, and 30-day high and low. Now you're stacking numbers that tell you when to look for the market going higher. In this case, it's 534.19. 534.19. May's high. That tells you, hey, even with a few days left in May, you're still pushing higher. QQQ is another great index to trade. Very, very commonly, you will set yourself up by watching the NASDAQ through the QQQ. Again, same pattern. Open at 405. Right now, we're currently up here at 460, pushing 460, 5-day high, 10-day high, 30-day high. This is how you stay with the trend. And I'm just going to tell you this up close. Jesse Livermore, a trader about 100 years ago, used to say, follow the path of least resistance. Folks, the path of least resistance is higher here in this election year. Now, gold. Gold is used by the world for inflation, for places for safety. Look what gold's doing. In fact, we have been, in gold for about a year and a half now, and all it's done is make us happy campers, because look at the price of gold. GLD is an ETF that tracks gold. Look at that, 191 currently, 5-day high, 225, 5-day, 10-day high, 225.66, and now you start breaking that down. You can see support's about 215 using this process of analysis. XLE is a way to track crude oil. Crude oil is a very volatile market, but it's up this year. Look at where we started at. The yearly open was 84. Currently, the 5-day high is 95.21. If crude oil takes out that high, you can expect higher prices. Now, all these numbers take a lot of time to compile unless you have software tailored and custom made to provide it to you. Now, this information to plan your trades for the month of June, we put it here in an organized fashion for you to take a look at. And you can apply strategies. If you break out to those high numbers I gave you, you can either buy the stock itself or the ticker itself, or you can play buy calls or maybe call spreads, all bullish strategies. And here's another one. Selling puts or put spreads is a bullish strategy. Right now, I would keep selling stocks, which is shorting, buying puts and put spreads, buying those, and selling calls and call spreads, I'd leave those on the shelf during this kind of trend. Those are simple strategies. I've used this outlay or diagram for many years to simplify what I call Wall Street's jargon of getting you confused. Lay it there. You want a stock to go up to make money? You got to buy it. Summary. These numbers are kept current on a daily basis. I have real-time numbers in our world-class software that we call Roadmap to the Markets. It tracks these numbers for me. I can look at it right now and get the current numbers. We call it Numbers That Pay. Now, if you want to know more about the roadmap, go to dtitrader.com/roadmap, or if you got some real questions, call 904-416-1776. We'll be glad to talk to you and maybe answer those questions. This software was custom made. I say it was made by a trader, programmed by a programmer, but made by a trader. There's so many helpful tools inside the roadmap, I can't trade without it. Again, as I always say, see you on the flip side.